I don't know how many times you've heard me say this, but I'm going to say it again for good measure. Clarity matters. Clarity is so, so, so important because a lack of clarity is paralysis. Now, of course, there are loads of other factors involved, but clarity is a huge one. That's why it's the second step on the 3C continuum. We have chaos, clarity, creation. When you deal with your chaos, you deal with all the crap that's keeping you stuck, you then become clear to create a vision for your life. And clarity will always inform action. Part of what we do inside the Warrior's Path and the Sovereign Soldier programs is to build a BSV, a big scary vision. Because if you don't have this big picture, this picture of how you want your life to be, what you want for yourself, then you have nothing to work towards. You are just drifting. You're just meaninglessly existing rather than creating something better. Now, of course, the components are varied. There are so many different things. We look at your values, we look at your strengths, weaknesses, your environment, your experiences, your skills, your desires, your passions, your beliefs. There are so many layers to actually figuring out what you want. And they're always changing because as you grow, so does your vision for your life. But one of the key differences between the people who build a life that they really love and create something that is worth something to them and those who just stay stuck floating through life and having no meaning and very little enthusiasm for life is having that vision. It's almost like a North Star. It informs your actions and your decisions, and it makes it so much easier to know what to pursue, to know what to do. Because every time you have to make a decision, you can ask, does this move me closer to or further away from my vision? And the answer will then determine what course of action you take. Now, most people, particularly first responders, see their job as a huge part of their vision, a huge part of their purpose, because purpose, of course, is part of the vision, not in the way that most people think. And we teach it a little bit differently inside of Project Tempest. But that job, that role, that purpose, it can get a little bit muddy and a little bit lost when you're constantly exposed to stress, to trauma, to events that are always affecting your nervous system, affecting the way your brain is working. And it's really easy to lose sight of that, to question why you're actually doing that, to question why that formed part of your purpose in the first place. So my question for you this week is, do you have a vision? And if the answer is yes, rate how clear it is, and then consider if what you're doing currently is moving you closer to it or further from it. Or you to wake up, take an honest look at your life, and if it is not working, if it's not looking how you wanted, if you don't have the things that you always thought you were going to have, drop me a line and we'll talk about how we can do the work to improve that, to start to build something better for you.